Jami-Lee Ross.
Mr. Speaker, I'm pleased to have an opportunity to outline for the House the reasons why I will be voting in favour of this bill. About 9 years ago, when I decided to join a political party, I considered carefully the values and beliefs that I feel strongly about. After some time, I decided to join the National Party, because National most closely resembles what I believe in. Tonight, when I walk into the Ayes lobby to vote on this marriage amendment bill, it's because I want to stay true to the core beliefs of the National Party. Three of these beliefs are equal citizenship and equal opportunity, individual freedom and choice, and strong families and caring communities. When I consider the reasons why I came into politics, when I consider the strong values and principles I believe in, I simply cannot see a way in which I could vote against this bill. Believing in equal citizenship and equal opportunity is not a part-time belief. If we're to stand in this House and champion the rights of New Zealanders to be treated equally, we must apply that principle across the board. As a New Zealander of a younger generation, I find it hard to fathom that not long before I was born, we actually had a law that said homosexuality was illegal. I also find it hard to understand why it wasn't until a few years ago that Parliament allowed same-sex couples to have their relationships recognised in law. And now I find myself questioning why I, as a heterosexual New Zealander, have a legislative right to marry that same-sex couples do not. When my wife and I got married 4 years ago, we did so because we love each other. We did so because we wanted to spend the rest of our lives with each other. We chose to get married because we could, and because that's what you do when you want to have legal recognition of your relationship with the most wonderful, caring and beautiful person in your life. You get married. Most New Zealanders have the ability to get married like Lucy and I did. But without this legislation passing, a portion of society doesn't have that opportunity. That leads me to the question of why. Why should Parliament tell some New Zealanders that they don't have the same freedoms as others? Why should Parliament tell the nation that we believe in individual freedom and personal responsibility, but only when we agree with the type of relationship the person is in? I believe strongly in individual freedom. I believe strongly in all New Zealanders being able to determine their own destiny. And if two loving, consenting adults want to get married, I'm not affected in any way. Allowing same-sex couples to marry has absolutely no impact on couples that are already married, and we shouldn't be afraid of it. We've all been receiving a lot of emails today. I don't agree with everything that people are saying, but I do find myself agreeing with the recurring theme. Marriage is the foundation for a loving family environment. If that is true, if that is what we believe is the fundamental basis of marriage, then that can only be an argument in favour of this bill. Because, like it or not, up and down this country, children are being raised in homes by same-sex couples. If it is believed that marriage provides greater protections for those children, if it is believed that marriage gives those children a more loving and caring environment to grow up in, then we should do it for those children. Mr. Speaker, the law allowed me the good fortune to marry my wife and bring a child into a loving married relationship. I believe in individual freedom and equal opportunity. I believe all New Zealanders should have the same freedoms and opportunities regardless of their sexual orientation. I don't feel threatened. I don't think there is anything abnormal about being gay or lesbian. What is abnormal is believing that only some people can be as happy as those of us living in a stable, loving and caring marriage. I hope this Parliament can extend the opportunity to get married to all New Zealanders.
Lewis Wall in reply.
Kia ora no, Mr. Speaker. In this closing reply, I would like to